Thanksgiving.
Oh, please call me John. We're friends.
John Irving.
Yes, I'm here to pick up my Thanksgiving turkey.
I had
As
a
always,
feeling.
we have a 12-pounder.
12.
It's just 4 of us, just 12-pound turkey.
12.
One we ordered.
Shit. Give me 1 minute, John.
No problem.
I'll be right back.
My next book.
John, there's 2 options of turkeys here. I know this is not a 12-pound turkey. We were really fortunate this year. We grew our birds on pasture, growing cover crops for them for the first time.
Wow, that's wonderful.
And the turkeys did really, really well. Almost too well.
That's quite a bird.
So this bird is actually 35 pounds. But, don't worry, we measured it. It will fit in a standard oven, and I'm sure you guys have a great oven to cook in. But I do apologize. I'll give it to you for $4 a pound. But we have over 100 birds that are over 30 pounds this year.
And you're giving away recipes to what we do with all the leftovers too?
Oh, yes, we will.
That's wonderful.
We do.
All right, well, I'll bring that home and we'll see. But that's an interesting conundrum.
Give Janet my best.
Will do. Thanks, Mara. Say hi to the Sunday Farmers for me.
Will do. John Irving is, in fact, one of our shareholders. And he did pick up a 30-plus pound bird from us in 2014. Someday Farm, last year, these are our hats. We did, in fact, grow over 100 birds of our 400 birds that were over 30 pounds, which was a total blessing, for lack of a better word. We had the healthiest Olympic running 40-pound birds I've ever seen. But it was also a bit of a problem when we were stuck with those 100 birds in the freezer after Thanksgiving, not planned.
And after Christmas. And after New Year's.
It's true. And we did a lot of brainstorming of what we could possibly do with these birds. We had 2 options. We could continue to call our friends and our shareholders and our customers to come up to the farm and pick them up. A whole 30-plus pound bird.
They stopped answering their phone.
And we would bring them to the farmer's market one at a time, and they usually came home with us because nobody was ready for that much meat. And we started doing a little bit more research. We figured, we must be able to make sausage out of our turkey. We process our birds in a state-certified facility. We're not fully inspected, but we do have an inspector come once a year.
At least once a year.
Yep, at least, to check our water and to make sure that our facility is on par with standards. We have washable walls, stainless steel tables, and it's very simple. It was set up about 20 years ago, and we're really proud to operate under an exemption that allows us to produce and process over 1,000 birds a year and not have to operate under full inspection with an inspector by our side, because we're really proud of the fact that our customers have seen our facility and know us so well.
So there's a world of difference, as some of you guys know, between 999 and 1,000. The commercial just referenced that. If we had 999 birds, we could process them anywhere, in a tent, outside, doesn't matter. It didn't need to be in like a washable wall stainless steel facility. If you grow up to 999 birds, you can sell them to restaurants. You can sell them at farmers markets. Everything. The key thing is you can sell them to restaurants. Because we have more than 1,000, we can't sell our birds to restaurants. So that's kind of crazy. We have restaurants call us. They know we grow great poultry. They said, can we get it? We said, no, we can't. So other things that we used to be able to do that we can't. We used to smoke our birds. Actually, that was the first thing I did with Someday Farm years ago. I was always buying their smoked chickens. They were amazing. We can't do that because that is altering the bird. People ask us, that 30-pound bird, we get the request all the time, can you cut it up for us? No, the minute you put the blade in and just cut it in half, you've altered it, you've changed it. And so we can't even do that. So no cutting up birds, no smoking birds, no making sausage, no ground meat. Mm-hmm. What else?
Yeah, so we started looking into this a little bit more, and rural Vermont has started to help us out. we really feel strongly that we do grow over 1,000 birds. We don't want to be less than 1,000 birds because we really want to make a living. And that's how we make a living, and it's also how we produce nutrients on our farm, as the last producer mentioned. Maria makes amazing compost, and without the blood and the guts and the feathers, we couldn't have the vegetable operation and the fruits that we have. And we like producing birds, but we don't want to scale up. And once we started talking, I had a lot of conversations with some farmers in this room who were very honest with me that it's okay with them because they trust their own product and their customers trust their own product to maybe do over 1,000 birds and not tell anybody, and their customers are really happy with their operation and they want to buy local chicken from a farmer they know, especially in a restaurant or at the farmer's market. So there is a bill. It's a little muddled with the raw milk bill, but I'm really proud of the raw milk bill too, so I'm not going to steal the thunder too much, but I do want everyone to know about the poultry processing bill. It's called H52. And we are working to expand the exemption that's between 1,000 birds and 20,000 birds. We could do 20,000 birds a year in our facility without an inspector, but we could only sell them on the farm. And we want other farmers to be able to sell to the customers who know them and trust them. And we want customers to be able to say, I know that chicken, and we want every Vermonter to be able to buy a local chicken and see it in their local stores, to be able to buy chicken breasts, to be able to go to their restaurants and buy a local chicken. And we would really love your help in making that happen. But it'll be a long time. But keep up with Andrea and Shelvia, and you can call us anytime or talk to your chicken farmer or turkey.
So what we ended up doing with those 30 turkeys last year, we kept donating them to our local community food cupboard, and they were delighted. We gave them to Meals on Wheels, different churches, different organizations. That was wonderful, but it was definitely a financial hit for us. So it was great for the community, and we're really happy about that, but too much of a good thing. So this year, we actually had the reverse problem. At one point, everybody was expecting the big birds, and we, for a while, were like, oh my God, are they going to get big enough? So we did some changes and ordered them at different times. But we had a good balance, and everybody was much happier, and pickup day was less stressful for everybody.
Except for the one person who had ordered a 35-pound bird, and we didn't have it this year.
217s?
Yeah, 217. Thank you.
Thank you very much.